Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. Once again, it is Sovereign Saturday. Everybody is not your friend. I'm gonna tell you something now, especially as a man who's working to be sovereign, working to have some control in your life, working to do some things. The reality is everybody is not your friend. Don't think everybody wants to support you. I'm gonna tell you what, and it's a common thing. You up here, you improving your life, you getting a job that's paying well, you ready to move out of the neighborhood. Shoot, you could just get a better car. And somebody you thought, and several people indeed, that you thought were your friends, really aren't. They ain't really trying to support you. See, I'm gonna tell you something now. Most people are not, they can say they want to be successful, but most people aren't. Let's just be real. Most people, and I ain't gonna call them lazy. I'm just gonna say they have their own demons to fight. But see, they want you right there. They want you right there with them while they fighting them. Or, and sometimes people get to the point, they just trying to make it to the next day. Meanwhile, you got all these dreams and everything. And, even if you share the dreams with people, sometimes they're going to be the ones that try to poo-poo them or try to say, oh, no, you shouldn't be doing that. And really, they saying it because they don't have it. Now, your real friends, if you share your dreams with them, they want to see how they can help. They're going to push you. Those are the real people. But even then, you got to be careful with some of them, too. Or really, well, I ain't gonna say be careful with them. If someone shows through their actions that they're a real friend, yeah, definitely keep them. Definitely let them know. Like if they the type always encouraging you, they might see something in you that you don't see in yourself. Okay, you can keep those. But the rest, they don't want you to go forward. They want you to be stuck right along with them. And one of the things is you might have to grow out of it. Yeah, you can hang out with them at some point, but when you go into another level, you might have to let them go. And it's a shame because, sometimes they'll try to shame you like, oh, who you think he is and everything. And you think you're a man who wants to be sovereign. You want to have some control in your life. You're not living that old lifestyle or going through that way of thinking. And this is especially the case if you that type, because let's be real, some dudes are in a friend group where they are committing crimes and stuff. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be in that position. You want to move up to the point where you're doing well. And here's the thing about it though. Yeah, at one level, everybody's not your friend, but then you might find real friends at another level. You'll find a new friend group. Yeah, you gotta leave some people behind, but you know what? You can love them from a distance. Even family sometimes. There's been many a successful man that's had to leave family behind because they on such a level. Of course, they'll try to say, in fact, many successful men, they've said, they had to keep a distance from family because you know how family can get sometimes. You successful, all of a sudden they want you to take care of them and stuff. It's like, no. Maybe in an emergency or something, but even then, they say, hey, you got all the money and everything. Shoot, that's why you got some people, they become millionaires or something. They ain't connected with the family. Of course, that family member that they're not connected to, they might try to make some money and say, he don't want to talk to us anymore. He's up there. He's sedating. It's like, no, you holding them back. You holding them back. And see, that's the thing though. And it's unfortunate. It really is unfortunate because, if you rising to the top, they should be learning from you and rising themselves. But like I said, a lot of people just stuck. They stuck. And those the ones that are benign with it. The ones who, they stuck, but, they might say something here or there. But then you get some people, they actually going to sabotage. They'll try to sabotage what you're doing because they don't want to see you do better than them. In fact, you shouldn't even really call them a friend. See, that's when you find out who your real friends are when you're trying to rise to the top. Because your true friends, your true friends, they're going to help you. But you got some people you might think is your friend, and they're going to be the ones that try to sabotage you. They're going to be the ones in your ear saying, you can't do that. You can't make it up there. You know? They the ones who might do something behind your back. Like say you on a job or something and you trying to rise up. They might be like, they might be the ones really going to human resources talking some trash or spreading some rumor about you on a job. You thought they were cool with you. You trying to do something. All of a sudden they the ones trying to stop you. You know, you gotta pay attention to all of that. That's one of the things. You gotta pay attention to every single bit of that. And that's something you gotta understand. Because I'm gonna tell you what, the path to success, the path to sovereignty, I ain't gonna lie, it can be lonely. All of a sudden you realize you gotta compartmentalize what you even tell people. You know, you might see somebody around, and yeah, y'all know each other, but you wouldn't call them a friend, but you can blase with them. And blase, that just means, shoot the breeze with them or something, but don't really tell them what you're doing. Then the next person, maybe you could tell them a bit more, and then you might, everybody should have maybe a few friends they can really be rising up. But see, I'm gonna tell you the best friends for a sovereign man is somebody else who wants to be sovereign themselves. Somebody else who's actually like practically helping you. Because somebody's successful, they don't mind. Truly successful people don't mind helping somebody. But I would say this, you want to make sure that they actually doing the work themselves. You want to make sure, don't tell them. And yeah, we're going to have some friends that, we want to help them out. We want to go forward with them. But they ain't trying to really go forward. And it's something. But yeah, honestly, when you're sovereign, when you're trying to be sovereign, you're trying to be successful, you might have a few friends, a few. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm going to be real with you. There is nothing wrong with that. Because everybody's not trying to rise up. Most people, they get to a certain place and that's where they're going to stick. And you know what? It is what it is. You don't get mad because of it or anything. You just, like I say, you can love them from a distance. You keep them at a distance. But just know everybody is not going to be happy for you. Everybody's not going to be want to support you. In fact, that's why you want to keep what you do. You want to keep it to yourself. You just do it. Just do it. Don't be announcing to everybody what you're doing. Just do it. And if they see you doing something, like this, how you want to know they're a real friend. If they see you doing something, they're going to be encouraging. But if they see you doing something and they don't say anything or they got some negative words, that's not really your friend. So that's what you want to do, okay? Understand that. That's just how it is. Everybody is not trying to be sovereign. Everybody, they might say they want to be successful, but they're not going to do the work. So you want to keep rising to anyway, all right? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Keep rising to become the sovereign man you're meant to be. Peace and blessings.